Hello, good to all. Myself, Dr. Dakshayani, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. Today we are going to discuss about coal liquefaction. For the course BSc, subject Chemistry, paper Fuel Chemistry. This session contains definition of coal liquefaction, types of coal liquefaction, direct coal liquefaction and indirect coal liquefaction, as if we knew that from the previous session, that is the Berger process for the direct coal gasification and indirect coal gasification by FT process, that is what we called as a Fischer-Tropsch process. In that whatever the gases that which is produced from these process, that will be converted into a liquid in that. Definition of coal liquefaction. Coal liquefaction is the process of converting coal into liquid hydrocarbons. There are two basic approaches to converting coal into synthetic fuels. Direct coal liquefaction and indirect coal liquefaction. Direct coal liquefaction is sometimes referred to as hydroliquefaction because of the importance of hydrogen in these approaches. DCl process or Berger's process, in this dry pulverized coal is mixed with recycled process liquid and hydrocracked at 435 to 460 degrees centigrade in the presence of high pressure of hydrogen. It is about 170 bars. The Berger's process, in that it involves a three-phase reaction because of the difficulty of introducing a solid coal into a pressurized reactor. The pulverized feed coal is slurred in oil. The gaseous hydrogen that must dissolve in the liquid oil, the dissolved hydrogen must migrate through the oil to the coal and catalytic surfaces, and it must dissociate it and react at the solid coal surface. High partial pressure of hydrogen helps to drive the reaction hydrogen to hydrogen radical on the catalytic surface. At the same time, the macromolecular structure of the coal must be undergoing active fragmentation to provide the ready supply of alkyne radical also. Assuring ready supply of hydrogen radical at the reactive sites of the molecular structure of the coal is breaking down helps to intercept an alternative radical reaction and recombinations. It will give rise to, that will be alkyl radical, and alkyls will give rise to a alkanes of the long chain, and most of the coal structure is a solid organic material made up of large complex molecules. We know from the previous session how that is the coal interactive with the hydrogen in that. That is the, not only that is the carbon, it contains oxygen, hydrogen, sulfur and nitrogen. It's also, it is broken down in the first stage of that reactor, whose byproducts are then removed. These are all, that is the nitrogen has, that will be as an evolved as an ammonia and hydrogen that will be has a water vapor, and also sulfur that is which is present in that is a tracer amount in the coal that will be produce a hydrogen sulfides. The catalyst what we used in that is of red mud. The main product of this one, it is a middle oil. It is roughly similar to the fuel oil, and it represents the 50% of liquid. This middle oil, after hydrotreating, it will produce a gasoline and diesel fuel. The gasoline, which consists of 70% alkanes, 20% aromatics, 5% alkenes, 75 to 80% octanes. Another 40% of the liquid is in a heavy oil. It is recycled to provide the vehicle for the slurry. Further trips through the reactor after the prospect of breaking down some of the components of the heavy oil into the lighter product. Next we go for the indirect coal liquefaction. So here indirect coal liquefaction process operate in two stages. First, coal is converted into syngas. From that, you are going to use it as a fixed bed gasifier for the production of syngas. It is a purified mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas. We already knew from the previous session. This syngas is converted into light hydrocarbons by using a suitable catalyst, which is that will be specially groups 8 to 10 of the periodic table, and this is one of the oldest of the indirect coal liquefaction process. In addition to that, some ketones, aldehydes and carboxylic acids may be produced. In some cases, the FT reactions are accompanied by isomerization, dehydrocyclization or both. A metallic catalyst, especially group from 8 to 10 of the periodic table, then there will be a chemi-absorption of both hydrogen and carbon monoxide on that. Events taking place on the catalytic surface have a key role in determining the product state. In forming hydrocarbons, all the carbon monoxide in the feed must be destroyed. But in the formation of oxygenated products, at least one carbon and oxygen bond must be preserved. The potential of the products range from C1 compounds, that is methane, or the methanol, to the waxes C40 range. Since the carbon monoxide contains only one single carbon atom in that, the formation of products having two or more carbon atoms shows the oligomerization or the polymerization process during this synthesis. Therefore, there may be possibility of this oligomerization or polymerization occur at the catalytic surface or a catalytic surface. Therefore, the increasing the hydrogen and carbon monoxide ratio in the feed effectively that increases the partial pressure of hydrogen gas there. This increases the population of hydrogen radical on the catalyst surface. Doing so increases the chance of termination relative to chain growth. In a medium pressure synthesis, this enhances the yield of gasoline. Relative to, that is, diesel fuel. Increasing pressure of favors absorption and also retard desorption. In the FT process, the major change in the reaction mechanism relative to methanation is methylene insertion. Repetitive methylene insertion makes it possible to build a longer chain on the catalyst surfaces. Product of 5 or more carbon atoms are liquid at ambient temperature. So this sequence of methylene insertion reactions provides a route to synthetic fuels from the syngas. The extent at which repetitive methylation insertion reactions occur depending on the reactions condition, hydrogen carbon monoxide ratio, and also the choice of the catalyst. These are the reference what we made for the preparation of study material. Thank you.